Hi, how are you? This is Antonio coming back from Mr. Sun Machine. This is tech tip of the day. How to thread your soldier. Basically, it's not how to thread it. It's how to cheat. Tying off your threads and make your life a little bit easier than threading your machine. All right, now what we're gonna do on this machine, we're gonna cut the threads. This is what you would be afraid to do, cutting the threads like that. That's the nightmare. Now we are ready here on this section. We're gonna tie it off. We're gonna do like when you tie your tennis shoes, a square knot, and then you can see the little loop over here, and then it goes under and over. You have the circle right there. When you tie it, it's gonna look like that. Make sure you tie it strong. I'm gonna do it on the next one, and we're gonna go under, above, under here, and then we have our circle there, and then we tie it. The same thing on the needles. On the needles, you're gonna do the same exactly thing. If you do the regular knot, it's not gonna pass by the loopers or the needles, and it's right there. And the next one is gonna be this one right here. Make sure it's under there, and then above, and it's there. I have every single thread now ready to go. Now remember where you had your tensions before you pass it over, put it on zero. You already know what your number should be when you go back to normal tension. I put it on zero, and that way your thread will pass through the machine really easy. Now we are down here in this area. What we're gonna do is grab your little tweezers, pull the threads to the back, making sure your threads stay above. Like what I'm doing is grabbing my threads right here and making sure my threads are above the needle threads are right above here on this section. You see, I'm putting a lot of stuff here, but I got both threads right there. I'm gonna pull my needles through the eye of the needles. It's already threaded. And then I'm gonna pull my loopers really easy. And my knots are already here. All the knots are right here. I'm ready to start stitching. And that's how you tie your knots on your soldiers. We put our tensions back where it should be, and you start sorting. That's how it works. And everything's gonna go really smooth. I got a little bit of fabric. I'm just gonna run it that way you guys can see how it's gonna look. After I tie it off, I go slow in the beginning, let your thread sit on place, and your stitches are there. See? Nice and pretty, and you won't struggle. It will go all the way to the end. Now you have how to tie it off your soldier, and that way you get your soldier ready to go every time you need it. This is the simple way to, I would say, cheating on your soldier and get it done. So don't forget to sign up, Mr. Soul Machine, Facebook, TikTok. Follow us on our social media. Thank you. We'll see you next time.